The Sistine Chapel is prepped, the voting cardinals have arrived, and at 5 p.m. Tuesday, the doors will be sealed with ribbons and wax, and the papal conclave will begin. Joining us now from just outside Vatican City is our own professional chimney watcher, Jason Horowitz. Jason, good to see you. So obviously it's a bit of a media circus there, but beyond that, what's the scene in Rome?
It's actually only a press circus. I mean, you don't have, I was here in '05 when John Paul II died and Benedict was elected, and it was a completely different scene. I mean, every day there were pilgrims and tourists and just even Romans who are usually not so interested in all this converging on the Vatican. There's just a huge curiosity about what was going to happen this time, and I think because of the conditions in which this all has been created, which is a resignation and not a papal death, there's a little less of that. There's a little less energy. So what you have is kind of an awkward scene where even people within the Vatican don't exactly know what's going to happen. And also the fact that the conclave is a wide open race. So there's no kind of favorite candidate that everyone's talking about. So it's very different than '05.
And talk about what it's like covering the conclave, because it's kind of a mix of obviously religion, but also politics. Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of pure politics in a way. I mean, if the church would say that that this is a sacred thing, and within the conclave, the Holy Spirit is going to be guiding these people. But even Ratzinger, who became Benedict, said, well, yes, the Holy Spirit guides us, but you have to be prepared, and there's a very human element. And the human element is extremely political right now. We're talking about the building of alliances. We're talking about the building of factions. We're talking about who's going to stop who. There are 28 Italians. Will they get what they want? But the they there is already kind of a misnomer because they're divided amongst themselves.
The Vatican instituted this media blackout in response to some of the leaks, especially in the Italian press. Once the conclave actually starts Tuesday, do we expect a 100% lockdown, no leak, no information to come out, or in 2013 are maybe the rules different?
No, the rules are the same.
Yeah, rules is the wrong word, right? Or is the reality different?
Yeah, but also I believe that the reality is going to be the same. I don't see any way in which a cardinal is going to break an oath which he has taken on the Bible, hand on the Bible, not to relay the secrets of what's going on in there. That nobody's going to get any leaks, I don't think, during the conclave. Already, it's remarkable that cardinals are talking during the pre-conclave meetings, and if anyone manages to bring a cell phone in or a smartphone, which they're not allowed to, by the way, their jamming device is already in place. I was in the Sistine Chapel the other day, and just kind of for fun, I tried to see if I could tweet something, and I couldn't. It was already jammed, no service. So there's nothing going to be getting out of there.
Jason, we'll wait for the white smoke then. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thanks for having me.